Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, he says, وَاعْلَمْ أن اعتياد اللغة يؤثر في العقل والخلق والدين تأثيرا قويا بينا وأيضا فإن نفس اللغة العربية من الدين ومعرفتها فرض واجب فإن فهم الكتاب والسنة فرض ولا يفهم إلا بفهم اللغة العربية وما لا يتم الواجب إلا به فهو واجب. Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, obviously, as you guys know him, he's one of the most influential scholars in the history of Islam. He was known for his knowledge in Aqidah, in Creed of Al-Islam, in Tafsir, Hadith, Fiqh, Jurisprudence, Arabic, and he was renowned for his strong defense of the Quran and the Sunnah, preserving the traditions of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and the Sahaba, and to not reinvent the wheel, to not bring any sort of innovations. And so here in this school we can extract many fawaid, but one that I want to focus on is on the fact of taking as a habit speaking the Arabic language. And it has a powerful, clear effect on the mind, character, and religion. And I can tell you this, me, I speak 5 languages fluently. And there are people in my family with whom I speak in Arabic. There are people in my family with whom I speak in Western languages. And I can tell you that these 2 people, when I speak different languages, the one that I speak Arabic with, I tend to be more righteous. The one in speech, right? More righteous speech. The one that I speak Western languages is way easier for me to go back to my early habits, to adapt forms of speech that Western people use that are not good akhlaq, to use those sort of expressions, right? And as well, every language carries a certain sort of character. And what I mean by this is, for example, I tend, and I'm putting myself under the bus now. I tend to have a bully type of character in English, right? Whether it's because how I grew up or whatever it might be. What I mean by this is I find it funny, if we speak in, if you let's say, I don't know, we're speaking in English, right? And somebody says, yeah, man, these days I'm feeling very sad because of this and because of that. For whatever reason, your mind goes straight into a joke, right? Obviously, depending on the person, but your mind goes straight into the joke, and you might say, "Yeah, well," or you, I don't know. You're just gonna roast them. You're going to basically. I'm very inclined to mock someone in other languages. Don't ask me why. It's just that's just how I grew up, right? And so these are habits that are in me. But in the Arabic language, because the Arabic language was learned for a purpose, which was the deen and worship Allah Azza wa Jal, I'm very unlikely to be like that. And so my akhlaq are better when I speak in Arabic. So the first raddat fi'l, the first thing that I might want to say when somebody says that is a dua. Allah ya'azzak, Allah yusallimak. أدام الله فيك الخير لعله خير, whatever it might be, but you tend to go first into al-uslub al-Arabi, and this is al-uslub al-Arabi. It's just how Arabic is the liturgical language of Islam. So you tend to want to remember Allah Azza wa Jal when you speak in the language. And so this is why, all of this to say that this is why I don't agree with the whole approach that many students of knowledge we have in the West, which is, I want to learn the Arabic language, but I don't really care about speaking. I just want to understand the books. And the thing is, the Arabic language is a language. And if you really want to get the closest to the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, why not adapt the language that they were speaking in? And so taking the Arabic language, as Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, as a day-to-day form of speech, it will make your akhlaq, your character, your religion better. And obviously, if you only want to speak Arabic, you are going to be around certain people. And only certain people who learn the Arabic language have gone through the process of learning the Arabic language because of the deen. And so they have a certain level of righteousness. And so that means you're going to have good companionship.